Yo, what is good, world? It's your boy, Calvin Leroy King the third, and as always, I have my lovely co-hostess with the most by my side, Miss Rici Pieci, the one and only.
Hey, y'all.
We thank y'all for tuning in and turning up for another dope episode of This, That, and the Third, the lifestyle show that gives you life. Literally. Now, we're going to begin the show in the best fashion we know how, and that's with shouting out our sponsors, beginning with none other than Maker's Mark. Shout out to everybody making their mark in their respective lanes and or industries.
And we also have Mountain High. Climb your way to the top.
Straight like that. So shout out to Gary and Greg for always pulling up, popping out, pouring up, and putting on in that order. Now we're going to begin with some new news for all y'all new news. So Miss Rici, what's topping off our news segment this week?
So over 800,000 people have died.
From Omarion? From what?
From COVID.
Ah.
So that was a number they were discussing this morning on The View.
Is that since when though? Like since COVID became a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So aggregate.
Not
I was about to say
within the last month.
Omarion out here getting it out the mud on their ass.
But it's definitely here in Chicago. Have you noticed people have been getting sick lately?
Every nigger that I have spoken with that's not able to make it to the 50th year anniversary party night has Omarion.
See, so
these motherfuckers, they calling it the flu. Nigga, that's cancer. Nigga, that's COVID.
Cancer.
That's not cancer. That's COVID.
Okay, so on The View this morning, they were talking about everybody in The View is really pro-vaccination, right?
40 cal. Shout out to the fashions. I had to get that out of the way. I love this fucking shirt. Proceed.
Everybody's on The View is pro-vaccination,
Correct.
right? They're like, oh, I got vaccinated. Oh, I got my booster, you know.
Yeah.
And now, apparently, Republicans are not. Like, the majority of Republicans are not.
Quick question. Is anybody on The View or The Real, you said?
The View.
Is anybody on The View a Republican?
It is. I feel
But they're
like
vaccinated. These Republicans are vaccinated.
They're vaccinated.
So it's not exclusive to the party.
No,
Okay.
no. And so they were speaking about, they were just really coming down on the people who are not vaccinated.
True.
And so I felt the way, right? Because I am that person.
This guy.
And so they did say that some employers, Kroger being one of them, the grocery
The owners of Mariano's and other.
Oh, they own Mariano's?
They definitely own Mariano's.
I actually been to a Kroger store.
In Indiana.
Yeah.
We don't got them shits. We fuck with that shit. We call it Mariano's.
And they were saying that they're taking away sick pay for people who are unvaccinated. So if you out sick,
You brought this on yourself.
you don't get paid for it, right?
How do you feel about that? Is that Nana Boo Boo is? Is that equity? Like, what? How do you feel?
So they were like, I think this will help. I think this will help push all the people who don't want to get vaccinated because they're the reason this thing keeps spreading. That's the part that I don't like. It's not us. Right? Because y'all can still get it.
She just other y'all on it. Us versus y'all. Listen, I think what would happen in that situation if I was us, an unvaccinated individual that didn't feel my best and knew I wasn't gonna get paid for the sick day, I'm coming on your on your cash register. Like, yo, that's what niggas would do. They would come to work sick, and I don't think
wouldn't
that's
say anything.
good. No.
So
They've already proven themselves to be irresponsible to a degree. So I'm just saying. I know the vaccine is not proven and is, but I'm saying y'all irresponsible that don't get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Like, or do something like
I wear my mask.
Holistic alternative. So if you're eating sea moss and you're taking your elderberry and you're doing the prerequisites, so I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying somebody just out here just raw dogging, you know what I'm saying? Life. You're just raw dogging life with no precautions. You will probably come to the cash register sick as hell.
Yeah.
Exchanging currency, handing niggas back their credit cards and things of that nature, and spreading disease.
So, but I think we're gonna go down a very slippery slope with these mandates and the government controlling what people want to do with their bodies. Yeah.
I get incentivizing those that choose the right way, but in terms of mandates and in terms of forced,
I'm not
reprimands, we're not doing that. What is
much.
this? Grade school?
Too much. And then on The View, I also learned that, so I guess they rate the level of democracies over all of the countries.
So there's more than a democracy just in America?
Apparently.
I thought there were like dictatorships and communist societies.
Apparently not.
Okay.
And guess who's number one
In democracy?
in democracy?
Germany. Hi, Hitler.
It is.
Hey, how does he guess these things? I'm actually a dual citizen in Germany, for those that didn't know. Shout out to Deutschland and V. Gates. But I was actually born in Heidelberg, Germany, because I'm a military brat. So I just took a stab in the dark and won. I'm fired up
So
today,
it's Germany, Italy, and Japan.
Yeah.
Top three.
Yeah.
Joy
You could
felt
tell
the way
from
about that.
These niggas marched when they had, you know what I'm saying? The fact these niggas have their own dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, the German Shepherd is scary. It's just like they're very regimented. Even their engineering is superior to ours. And I think that's a byproduct of them niggas being like, I was watching this that series Dope Sick, and the dude who was the bad guy behind the opioid crisis. That's a white people word, first of all. The opioid crisis. He strategically, after getting all his ducks in a row here in America, wanted to target Germany because he said they have the strictest and most stringent FDA regulations. And once you crack that nut, everybody else is going to fall in line. So Germany is kind of like a world leader on some shit. But go ahead.
So we made some history, made some progress, which I noticed on The View. They didn't say black woman. So I'm going to say it. New York City has named the first black woman commissioner. Her name is, I don't even know the first name. Last name
Lori
Sue-
Lightfoot's
no.
sister. See, it's like you have to wear a pantsuit, nigga, in certain jobs, dog. Show some dive, man. She don't fucking need.
Her last name is Sewell.
Sewell?
Sewell. Sewell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we slow clap her in?
Congratulations to that, yeah.
Now, why do you think they're avoiding the term black? Is she mixed? Is she?
I know, she looked very much black
She
to
looked
me, but they
Negroid.
just kept saying first. Whoopi wasn't on there today. Okay. It was just Sunny, you know. They were just saying
Jeezy
first
word?
feet. No, that you're thinking of
The Real.
The Real.
Okay.
This is The View.
It's a 4-letter word.
Yeah, but these are baby boomers. The Real is millennials.
Generation A.
Oh,
Our
baby boomers are
yeah.
A. Okay, and with that, when you said that, I thought baby boomers were like
When people came back from
65
World War
and
II
older.
and was fucking and doubled the U.S. population.
right. I know, but isn't that 65 and
They the
up
oldest
at this
niggas
point?
alive, I feel like.
Okay, because what's before millennials? Gen X?
Yeah, Gen X.
I think some of those people be acting like they baby boomers, and y'all are not.
We at the tail end of Gen X and at the beginning of millennials. That's
You're
why
at
we're
the tail
called.
end of Gen X. I am a millennial.
I'm 3 years and 3 days older than this woman, bro.
No.
No. Tat. Tat. What the fuck, man? Okay.
He don't know
math
how
is a
old
bit
I am,
off.
okay?
My math is a bit off.
All
But
right.
I just feel like that 75 to 85 pocket, you're in there.
Okay.
And that's an X-lineal, meaning you're at the end of Generation X, you're at the beginning of millennial.
All right. Also,
The baby boomers are old as fuck, for the record. With all due respect.
you know, our boy Jussie Smollett was found guilty.
It's over with?
Yeah.
Good.
over with.
So now what? Community service.
So he was guilty on 5 out of the 6 charges, and he could face up to 3 years. So he hasn't been sentenced yet, but he was found guilty. So we can move on.
Yeah. Because he's part of the LGBTQIA2 plus community, will he love his time in prison or will it love him?
I thought about that.
Yeah.
I think, I was just kind of like, but I still think that would be hard on him. Like, is he
Yeah.
going to prison or jail?
Yes. He would probably go to celebrity jail. I would
What's
think.
that?
That's,
Where is that?
Shit, let's ask somebody that's been to celebrity jail.
He's like, I don't know.
Aura? No, he's probably independent. Aura is independent.
he's in prison.
At least Jussie did some goofy ass shit that I really don't feel it impacted anyone but him.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys that teamed up with him,
That did
but they
it, but-
chose to do that. He didn't force their hand,
Yeah,
whatever.
agreed.
But at least he did some shit like, okay, you going to jail, you doing your time for wasting ours.
Yeah.
Versus, nigga, you're a heinous individual, blah, blah, blah. And who knows? Maybe he comes back and this is a setback for a setup for a comeback, and he becomes the face of
Something.
recidivism. You know what I'm saying? How can we prevent recidivism? How can we be returning citizens and still flourish in our former or new careers? I don't know what would happen with that nigga.
Yeah.
He's probably just gonna be his sister's assistant. What else we got? New news for you? New news.
That's it.
Well, that about wraps us up for this week's segment of New News. For all y'all new news on this week's episode of This, That, and the Third. Literally.
This is a traffic jam.
This, that, and the third.
Traffic jam.
Doing this, that, and the third.